Yo, what is up, YouTube? I'm back with another EVOMON video, and today I will be ranking the newest EVOMON monsters, guys. So this is going to be my tier list, and this is going to be everything that I have done to use them and utilize them and tell you why they are good or trash. And like always, guys, if you guys are enjoying my EVOMON content, make sure you like and subscribe. We are almost at 8,000 subscribers, guys. And as always, you do know I will be doing a giveaway when I hit 8,000, guys. So I know you guys are going to smash it and kick it out of the moon. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get to the video. Have you ever wanted to AFK a game? Well, this is the site for you. I'm partnering up with VS Phone. First, I want to say this works for mobile as well, but all you need to do is head on over to my channel or the description of this video and click this link right here. Now, after clicking the link, you will have the option to sign in with whatever you would like to sign in with to claim a 2 to 8 hours free trial time. Now with this, you will be able to download from the actual site and get this VS Phone right here, basically giving yourself a free phone, obviously not a real phone, but a phone nonetheless. Be able to download Roblox, make your own macros, make your own AFKs to be able to do what I am doing right here. Now this is completely customizable, and if you really want a full in-depth guide on how to make macros, I have a video on my channel. If you want to check that out, feel free to do so. But other than that, guys, big thanks for VS Phone for partnering up with us. And yeah, guys, let's get on with the video. Alright, guys, so this tier list is going to be kind of overall, but more towards PvP. But I mean, I guess that can also like kind of lead into PvE. So let's go ahead and talk about Magmaxor, Ignifist, Celeste Horn, Frostclaw, and Snarewolf. These guys are all of the newest EVOMONs in the game, and we can actually go over them right here. So let's go ahead and move my guy over to here. So I currently have all shiny prismatic versions of them. So as you can see, these are all of them right here. So let's go ahead and talk about the common ones first. So Frostclaw, if you guys don't already know, Frostclaw Ignifist can be caught on the Polar Rift in the seasonal isles. So if you guys don't already know that, that's how you get them. Let's go ahead and start off with Frostclaw. I think Frostclaw is very, very underwhelming. I think he is obviously gonna beat any grass type he meets known to man because he is an ice bug type. So he literally just mops the floor with any grass type, genuinely. But with that being said, I think he is genuinely just a he's just a Citadel. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just another Citadel because he literally has the same base movesets as a Citadel. If you guys don't know what Citadel is, this is a Citadel. He literally has the same like stats and skills as a Citadel. I think his stats are stronger towards special defense and more towards than Citadel is, but I think he's very underwhelming and he's not really that crazy to me, in my opinion. Like, I haven't really used him, but just based off of POV, just looking at him, he doesn't really seem to have a lot of potential. So I still think he's very good for Frostbite because Frostbite's pretty OP this like season, but I don't think he's too crazy, in my opinion. I think he's A tier. If you play him right, he could be very, very annoying, but I think you have to play him like a perfect game for him to actually be that crazy. So yeah, personally, B tier. Ignifist, I think he's very, very good as a burning build. Okay, I literally talked to a viewer who told me how good his potential actually is because he's able to actually get Bubble Strike to a very high damage mark, which I actually didn't know that. So yeah, so he's able to, like, obviously with super effectiveness, he's able to hit very, very good with Bubble Strike. And if you guys don't know Bubble Strike, it's a very good counter to other like fire types, etc., etc. So he's very good at fighting Magmaxor, according to my viewer. Personally, I don't think he's gonna beat Magmaxor in a fight, but you know, it's teach their own. But yeah, so Burn, Mirage, which adds Volcanic Eruption, and that could stack onto his trait, which when Volcanic Eruption is activated, fire skill is power plus 40. So basically, so this would be 200 damage essentially, because yeah, well, this is only tier 2, so tier 3 probably would do a little bit more damage, so maybe like a 210 fire damage, you know what I'm saying? So pretty insane. Just adds 40 base 40 damage to all of these moves. So they're all potentially can do like over 100 damage easily, like on their skills. So in my opinion, he's very, very good, but I don't think he's good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he could be very he could be very annoying with all his burns and stacking with volcanic eruption, but I don't see him as something that's like game changing or something that's gonna like fully carry you to like a high rank. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I think I'm going to put him, I want to say high A, maybe teetering into S tier. Okay, but I actually, yeah, I think I will put him in S tier because I think the added 40 damage power is just really insane trait that I wish like, what is it, Snare Wolf had a bit of a better ultimate, or not ultimate trait, but you know, to each their own. But yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about the battle pass horse, Celeste Horn. If you guys don't know how to get her, this is the battle pass where you actually obtain her. Me personally, I kind of like the pink hair, so I kind of like her regular version over the shiny version, but you know, to each their own. I'm still using the shiny version because it has a +2 stat to all my stats, like as all shinies do. But yeah, so I have the premium pass, and that's how I have the shiny version, as you can see here. And I opened that egg and I hatched her. I'm lucky that I got a pink prismatic because I think it looks really well with her or him. But yeah, so trait wise, very good trait. Heals for 18% of attack damage dealt. Very good trait in my opinion. The stats overall are crazy because he is the second fastest in the game, I believe, or like I think they're tied. I think Boltonia has 121 and he has 120. So I think he's second fastest in the game. So he is insane. Okay, if you haven't seen him in PvP or used him in PvP, he's insane because Implosion is the only psychic move that is able to activate Psymark damage. So essentially when you use Implosion, you're able to just do the initial damage and then you activate the 5 stacks of Psymark that you place on them to do an additional just 100 damage. So that's just a free 100 damage right there, just using Implosion by itself. Now if you were to stack Psychic Edge onto it, which stacks 2 stacks of Psymark, so example, I have 10 Psymark on them now, I could Implosion them and it would activate all 10 of those stacks. It's insane. It's pretty insane, especially if you hone to it. Like he's kind of a glass cannon, but he does insane amounts of damage, guys. Like actually insane amounts of damage. Like I have used him throughout my my PvP, like kind of climbing so far, and insane, like genuinely insane. When I met the Celeste Horn in battle, bro, like they ran my pockets every single time. They ran my pockets, so that's why I had to start running a Celeste Horn as well. So with that being said, Celeste Horn easily, in my opinion, goes to meta. Easily. So now we can go ahead and talk about the 2 big bads. All right, Magmaxor and Snare Wolf. Let's go ahead and talk about Snare Wolf first. Starting off, Snare Wolf has insane amount of damage. Like physical at 120 is insane. I kind of go for the Frost personally, but I would rather the I don't know which skill I would rather. I think right now Frost is looking good, but maybe ignore all weather effects. But I don't know. I don't really care for weather effects because I usually like starting weather effects, but it's fine. So let's go ahead and talk about its Swift Freeze. So the reason it's even crazy good is because of Swift Freeze. So you're able to freeze the EVOMON, deals 50% damage or less damage, and can't be swapped out. So I can trap somebody in the fight and just beat them up essentially. But usually people like to counter you, so that's why I have a counter move known as Stone Edge. But basically what I was running was Glacial to double my next power, my next ice type skill. So I like to use Glacial and then Swift Freeze, but then you can obviously use Swift Freeze, Glacial, and then Ice Lance. Okay, plus 100 power against EVOMONs with freeze. So this is a 200 power damage move. But if you stack Glacial on it, this is a 400 damaging move. Insane. And also the best upgrading skill for PvP in the game is Pharaoh Unleash because it increases your attack stat and your speed. Like that's insane. That's actually so insane for this character. So that's why I have Pharaoh Unleash on my Snare Wolf. In my opinion, it's very good. It's okay. It's very good for PvP, but you have to be very smart and kind of know how to read the opponent so that you know how to use Swift Freeze properly. In PvE, it's still good because you can buff yourself and everything else, but you know, it's kind of like it's still good, still very good, but not the craziest for PvE. But for PvP, it's pretty much it's pretty good. You know, I use Snare Wolf on my team, so in my opinion, I think Snare Wolf is very, very good. I think S tier, but has the potential to be meta tier if you know how to use it properly. I just don't think I know how to use it properly. That's why I have an S tier, but I also don't think I think it's pretty hard to always read your opponent. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'd say S tier. You know what I'm saying? But now we can talk about the big kahuna, okay? The big dude on the block, all right? Maxor, okay? He is genuinely, in my opinion, the best EVOMON in the game, I think. Like, genuinely. I think he's the best EVOMON in the freaking game because the 70% healing is just absolutely insane. And that's not even the best part about it. It's the fact that he has +1 priority. That's insane. That's actually freaking insane. And has protect. Like, are we dead ass? And Blemish Spirit is good, but I personally would swap it out for Blood Flame because it takes away 20% of your current health, but it inflicts 6 stacks of burn and does insane amounts of damage. But then you can heal back the damage you did to yourself. Like, that's insane, guys. Like, genuinely, if you're not running Maxor in PvP, you're throwing. Like, Maxor is actually so freaking crazy strong in PvP. It's actually insane. And obviously the trait Pursuit is just a really good trait because it adds 18% of damage. So genuinely, in my opinion, like, Maxor is just like genuinely insane. Like, genuinely. Like, if you guys don't know where to get these bosses, by the way, it's the Lava Nexus for Maxor, and Glacial Eye is the wolf guy. What's his name? Snare Wolf. Yeah. So Maxor, in my opinion, is just insane. I mean, overall, really good stats. I think genuinely like contender for one of the highest HP monsters in the game as well. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing more you can really say. Like, it's just, he's genuinely just absolutely insane. Like, genuinely, like, I have used him plenty of times to just clean wipe a team. Like, I can show you a clip right now. So yeah, like, literally, you notice how like I just clean wipe him. Like, I start off with 2 stacks of like my upgrade. Where's my PvP team? So yeah, I literally start off with 2 Fighting Wills stacks, and then I just protect because they're probably upgrading themselves too. So I protect, block their ultimate, and then I get my priority move and just one tap them, and then Blood Flame one tap them, constantly, guys, constantly. But you know, that's really all there is for this PvP, guys. Like, genuinely, like, he's meta, guys. He's just meta. There's no questions asked. He's meta instantly. But yeah, guys, as always, guys, big shouts out to VS Phone for sponsoring this video. If you guys would like a 2 to 6 hour free trial, make sure to use my link in the description down below. And if you guys would like to like and subscribe on the video, it would really help my video a lot, and we are on the road to 8K, guys. 8K, okay? And I know you guys will smash it, but you know, trying to make the like goal 60 likes, and you know, I don't know, I'll do a backflip, I don't know. But yeah, guys, as always, if you guys do have any questions or concerns about the tier list, let me know down in the comments below, and let me know what you guys think about the video in general. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, guys, I will see y'all in the next video. Later.